Christmas in 1745 when my dad, Georges Boulogne, got a surprise. Moi. Now,
Tyrone Tidwell has always loved music. Born into a military family, Tidwell spent time in Italy as a child before returning to the States. In college, he studied classical music at home and abroad in Ireland, and now he lives in Jacksonville. Recently, Tidwell, who is half white and half African-American, was asked to play the role of Le Chevalier de Saint-Georges in a local music education program sponsored by Friday Musicale.
He was a late 18th century composer. He was also known as the Mozart Noir, which is the Black Mozart. And it was really cool. I hadn't heard of him before doing the presentation, and when I had to learn the script, it was really amazing all the things that he did.
The only son of a white Caribbean plantation owner and a black slave, Le Chevalier de Saint-Georges was called mulatto. His father enrolled him in music and fencing lessons, both areas in which he excelled. As a teenager, Saint-Georges was named a knight by the King of France, and just a few years later, he was conducting what was believed to be the largest orchestra in the world.
Some pretty vocal music. At my concerts for an encore, I would even take my guitar and sing one of my songs.
Also known as the Black Mozart, Saint-Georges composed songs for Marie Antoinette, hung out with the White Mozart, and was a colonel in the French army during the Revolution. Not only was he known for his many accomplishments at the time, but also his fight against racial discrimination. Nonetheless, Saint-Georges' life was hardly documented following his death, which is why Tidwell found the role to be so appealing.
I really think it's a big story, especially because you never really hear about African-American composers, at least not in that time. Of course, since time has changed, there's more information out there. But as I said, all of his information, even his music, there's still music out there that I'm sure we haven't heard. I think one of the biggest things that I take away from it is, despite all of the pressures I'm sure that he had gotten being mixed and black, he didn't let it get to him. I mean, it's amazing. It lets you know that even back then you could do anything. So imagine what you can do now. So.
For more on Tyrone Tidwell and Le Chevalier de Saint-Georges, check out Tanya Weathersby's article in the Florida Times-Union, and don't miss John Pemberton's photo gallery on Jacksonville.com. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.